Yo, what is up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well, kicking ass, taking names, and updating. We're gonna do a vintage cube draft, y'all. I'm excited. Long day at work. Kick off my shoes, lean back. Let's do this thing. How was your day, guys? And gals, I guess. I'm sure there's some. They exist. Mm, I hope it was magical. Tell me about the best part. My best part? What was the best part of my day? Uh, Probably right now. Enjoyed day at work. It was a fine day. Made a lot of people happy. Made some sales. Made some progress in the store. I love. Um, yeah. Mm, uh, but yeah, right now I'm excited for this draft. I always loved Vintage Cube. It's a banger of a format. Truthfully, without Vintage Cube, I would have quit Magic. Probably. Just Cube in general. Let's just not say Vintage Cube, but like the first time I've ever played Cube, I was pretty lucky. One of like one of, if not the first time I ever played Cube, was um with a friend, um, and it was like he had power and all that shit, and we would meet up like every other Wednesday or some shit like that. It was awesome. It was like a hot summer. It was awesome. Mm, you know, speaking of powerful card, well, power. There is a power in this pack in two forms. Mana Vault is power. You can't tell me otherwise, or it's just silly. But there's also some very powerful cards in Jace and Force of Will. I think Dark Confidant's awesome. Sylvan Library, Sick Card Advantage. These are great cards. Relic is also just a totally great rock. But we're gonna take Mox. I mean, Mox is a Mox is a Mox. Being able to do things a little bit quicker. It's just always insane. I mean, Mana Vault. Yeah, I just I'm a more of a Mox man. Combo decks would totally be fine with you. Let's see. No, this is like shout screaming my name. Mm, yeah, I mean we could take like an Underground Sea. Uh, Bizarre is a crazy card. I mean probably Wheels. Yeah, I guess it's just Underground Sea. You could, I mean, this guy's pretty good, and so is a Braid. Um, and we do have a Ruby, so we could take this guy. You know, um, tough to say. It is tough to say. Underground Sea is more open. We'll see if these guys wheel or something like that. I won't regret it picking this up. So here we have Thieving Skydiver. This is a very good card. It is very similar to that guy we just passed that destroys an artifact, and then you can cast him as a 2/1. But this guy has flying and you steal that. It might be a little bit more expensive, but might not. Might be the same. What else do we have in this pack? There's this guy, which is cool. This fetch land doesn't get Underground Sea. This is the best reanimator card. We can see if this wheels or I mean if like birds wheeled, I'd probably ship it into that. I mean these are I try to stay open. I try to stay open. One, two, three. Okay, here's a Lily. Lily is awesome. So is Grief, and so is uh Watery Grave. And take Watery Grave, and just have the blue black fixing. Um, don't think Lily wheels. Am I like committed to take Lily? It's like my favorite card in the pack. I think quite strong. Um, so that's like a reason too. But also just take the Water Grave and draft like a blue black. The blue black control is not as good as white blue control. Like, I'd rather take Solitude in that sense. But I'm gonna take Lily because I like Lily. We're playing a. It's not like I mean, it could be reanimator, could just not be this stuff. Here's a reanimation card. And we have Lily. These two work really well together. You can bring back those like 16 mana dudes and I mean 15 mana dude and an instant speed. But I mean, if you're discarding it like this, it's not necessary. Well, technically you do have to do it at instant speed, but here's Venser. This guy's quite good. Um, Also Hero's Downfall. We could take the Hero's Downfall. And all right, hear me out. Take Hero's Downfall. I mean, maybe Archon asking that to wheel is too much. But if you're asking for that to wheel, you could also ask for this makeshift mannequin to wheel. Or we could just take Venser. It's probably relatively as good as this, and it's a dude. And it's blue, and blue is better than black. Jite is fine. This guy is a beater. You can also play it from the graveyard with Lily, which is not irrelevant. Um, Here's a card to reanimate. We had taken the, I don't know. I mean, so there's going to be one card left in this pack. Probably like this thing. Or Past in Flames. Nobody's that deck. I'm kind of leaning towards one of these two, and I think I'm going to take this just because it might not be as inherently powerful as Jete, but I think it's going to go more into the deck I'm expecting to play. And now here's Corpse Dance. Just like that other card, except slightly better in my opinion. Because giving that creature haste and attack one time is usually good enough. Especially with the creatures you're given in this format. That you want to be, reanimating. Yeah. Easy Corpse Dance. Batterskull is a good card too. You can take it in a different deck. I mean, I feel like we're going to be blue-black beaters with a reanimation package to the side. Pestermite. This thing, I mean, this like makes the deck a little thinner. This is a card. Lingering Souls can do things, but to find fixing for it would make me want to take Scrubland. No, let's just take the 0 mana card. Screw it. Dark Confidant. The thing about Dark Confidant, right? Archon didn't wheel, did it? Is this the Archon pack? Either way, maybe we don't have the reanimation package. We still will have this. Well, here's the Tsar of Baghdad. There's a way to get it going. The break got taken, but that's not saying a hell of a lot. Endurance would wreck us if we were this deck, but this was the pack with Archon. I'm pretty confident. Hey, this guy's a beater. 2-drop. We could take this and kind of hedge on white. We get a time walk, it's like busted. This card just filters through, I guess. I like it. Mine's just alright. Let's. Well, how was that pack one? I mean, I tried to stay open. There's a treachery. Seems like a good card. Other cards to consider. Consider. Maybe these 2 black cards. Who knows? Maybe one of them wheels. I'm happy with either, I guess. The treachery. That is. Shallow Grave. Okay. So. The one in. There's like enough reanimation cards where I could take Shallow Grave and go that. I think the play here might be Ponder, actually. No one setting up these draws on like, are we going to be an aggressive opener? Are we going to be a reanimation opener? Are we going to be a reactive opener? Ponder sets up all of that. Let's say this was blue card. I would take it. Easy. Also snap and, I guess, I mean, I think Ponder feels like the safe play. Snap doesn't even do anything in our deck. moment, except for one card that has buyback anyway. Um, Shallow Grave could be neat, but this could set up anything, you know. Could be anything. Could be a boat, you know. All right, Entomb is pretty nice. We missed Archon, but I think this gives our deck like a good out, like a easy win the game all direction type of thing. Okay, so like I'm trying to find things that work well with Corp Dance. This guy's pretty good with Corpse Dance. There's also just a DT and a him. Both great black cards. I'm gonna take the DT, I think, and see if him wheels. Alright, this is a discard outlet, which I am a huge fan of. This guy a discard outlet? No. There's also this dude who's insane, but I think this is the card I want. Repeal. This guy's pretty good to get with Core Stance, but I'd rather have cards that I can dismember, good removal, and repeal is alright. Yeah, I'd rather have dismember, I think. Pay 4 mana to kill like a bird is like something I'm the type of player to be willing to do. In some circumstances. Yeah. Board full of guys. Turn 10. Dismember. No. Turn 1. We're doing it. This guy's fine. This guy you can cast from the graveyard. We're planning on having cards in the graveyard. This is fixing. We're only going to be 2 colors. I think we should be okay. Alright, this card's good to reanimate. Card's fine to reanimate. Yeah, I think this is the pick. And I'm happy to entomb and reanimate that too. Alright, here's some removal. Go with that aggro deck sometimes. I don't know what this card does. Whenever creature deals combat damage to a player, to one of your opponents, okay? Controller may pay 1 life. They draw a card, okay? Discard X card. Exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, okay? And then what? Can we play lands and cast spells from among them without paying their mana cost? Damn. Card could be insane. See, like, when the second half of a reanimation, you usually expect Reanimator to be open enough that it's like, by the way, him didn't wheel, which is interesting. I mean, somebody might be doing like a base black, mono black. Well, there's another reanimation deck in the house. We know that, right? But so he's dipping his toes in our stuff. So we have a few discard outlets. Just a sick search. And searching, we have a variety of things, which is pretty cool. We can complete a combo. We have 1 reanimation card, which might not be enough. I'd like to pick up a second, and we need to remember if we pick up a second, it's got to be. Ooh, hold on, Tinker. Everybody, shut the hell up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have the best guy to go get. Yeah, I'm down. Creeping Tar Pit's fine, cool, whatever. Flick's good, but this is living the dream. And we might even get the other guy. There's a bigger. Or is there a bigger? I don't know. Oh, Blightsteel, yeah. Fortunately, we don't have a ton of things to sacrifice yet. Polluted Delta, really good fixing. Oh, we have another discard outlet in this card. I forgot. It's 3 discard outlets. We need to get 1 more big guy for sure. I also like kind of picking up Revoker because it's a beater. It can shut things down. It's another artifact to sacrifice to Tinker on turn 3, which I don't really mind losing. Mm. Health is cool and all, but none of the blue-black lands have been wheeling, by the way. Worth pointing that out. Oh, Gristlebrand, let's go. All right, now we have the perfect amount of stuff. Um, Big stuff. One, I would still take Blightsteel Colossus, but I doubt it's coming. Oh wait, you can't reanimate Blightsteel Colossus. You can only tinker it in. So I'm actually kind of happy with these two. What's this guy do again? You can cast artifacts from your graveyard. Um, Meh. I guess it's the only card that's even worth mentioning, right? Oh wait, we could reanimate this guy or dies. This doesn't die; it gets exiled. So you get to destroy one thing. You're never casting it otherwise. No, let's just take this. There's another discard outlet, but I feel like we might have enough of those. Um, Random beater and a guy we can cast from the graveyard, which is cool. That's what I think our main game plan is actually casting creatures from the graveyard, basically. Just attacking, turning our creatures sideways and hoping to beat face. This is 5, so this would be 23 right here. I kind of want to take Wasteland, try to screw some people over. Like maybe ourselves. Show and tell. We have 2 guys. We could even take Treachery and pull some shenanigans with that. That would be funny as fuck. Yeah, sure, I'm in. Oh, and one more big guy. Oh, this guy's sick too. Okay. This guy's maybe, well, not really castable. I like how, by the way, I might have to cut Bob. I know that's crazy talk. But we kind of might need to. We'll think about it. All right, let's get him out of here. Stop thinking about it. So we have 6 cards here. This is 25. I want to cut like 2 more. Emery seems mid. Uh, I don't want to get. You know, if somebody's doing that, that's their fun. Fuck them. We only have 1 reanimation card. That's kind of mid. Hmm. That's really mid. Yeah, we should. If we imagine, I I can tell what deck's open now. Mono white aggro is the deck that's open. Um, do you? But who wants to fucking play that deck? So I regret nothing. Okay, and one of these is a spell. You really got to look at Wasteland as a spell most of the time because I don't have the heart to not just fucking do it. So this costs us life, which can be relevant. You can also sacrifice it to draw an extra card, which I'm about. So I'm in on that. This is not a land. You can kind of count it as what 30% of the time or some shit, but not in your opener really. Mm, so we really should cut one more card at least. What I'm trying to get at here. Mm, hmm. This card outlet kind of does its thing. I don't. Oh, by the way, I don't think we're gonna play with Czar. That doesn't seem necessary, right? Just card disadvantage. I mean, what do we have to take advantage of it? Okay, we have this guy casting from the graveyard. This guy we can bring back from the graveyard. Um, this guy you can do that, and just having it turns all your excess cards and stuff, and also makes corpse stance. you know, much better, and also can make it so our deck goes in on that game plan. But I think we don't need it. We just have like these three guys, a show and tell, a tinker that can get two of them, sick, and corpse dance. Seems good. Mm, yeah, so I don't want to. I don't think I need Bizarre. I mean, I guess it can. Like, we're looking for one of these three cards, and like these two really, and then this one on the off chance. And this can get us there quicker. But I would want to play this and cut two cards. Actually, if I want to play Bizarre, I gotta cut two cards. Mm, and I think, like, huh? Alright, I think that's good enough. And what's the cut? Just this guy doesn't do much. I mean, he doesn't go to the game plan. It's for the fact of Tinker. I guess is good. Damn, this is tough. Maybe Sower, just like we'll deal with that later. We already have treachery. People are gonna have removal. Sower can be a liability. We're gonna do this in 41 special. Bizarre is the 41st. One's 10, 11, then an extra one, 12. A lot of black. And there's an extra, well, maybe the 6, 7. Like 7 blue. The 6, 7, 8 black. Ooh, not a lot either. $16 lands with a wasteland and bizarre. Yeah, we need to cut two. We need to cut a card and get another land in, man. I know I'm setting this up slow, but I can't. It's just a tough call. I don't know what the card. What would be the card you would cut? Seriously, I don't usually ask. Like, leave a comment with some fucking thing, but seriously, what is the cut here? I'm just gonna cut that. No, it's part of the fucking Tinker plan. God damn it! And it can just kick their ass. Uh, this guy. We playing Bizarre. Now I don't need this. I have this and whatever the fuck, Lily and Into. That's enough. I want another land though. Get another swamp in there. Let's go. Run it. Oh man. This deck looks interesting as fuck. I'll tell you that. I don't like kind of wishy-washy a little. I mean, if I had just gone in like been said Archon is the card that interests me. So I'm just taking that. I don't know what I took above Archon, but Ponder maybe? I don't know. What happened? Did I hit cancel? Don't think I did. I think I had some weird glitch or something. Move this out of the way. Hmm. Yeah, this deck is cool. I hope this deck gets three goes 3-0 or at least 2-1. I always want 2-1. I'm not too greedy. Being able to rock it back again, I'm happy. Um and this doesn't look like a broken ass deck that could 3-0 all like easy every time, you know. Our deck does have some interesting stuff though. And I'm super hyped to play it. Because I like interesting shit, right? I mean, not even just in Magic, just I like interesting shit. I go out of my way to go find it, to look at it, to absorb it, put it in myself, do that shit out again. Life is cool and interesting. All right, let's do this. All right. We can go turn. Yeah, we're keeping. We're not popping this. We might turn to DT for. Well, we'll see. He's mulligan down to 5. That's a good start for us. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, mulligan to 5, and he's playing some dudes. All right. I'm expecting to maybe I could DT for like something type of answer, but DT for wasteland. uh, no, if these one of these was a non-basic, maybe. Hmm. Guess I could get like show and tell if he plays some more shit out, right? So I'm like, dude, probably this would be enough because he won't have anything really left. Well, I guess he'll have one card, right? Probably, but that's still fine. Let's just, we're not gonna get fucking. You know what I'm not gonna get? Uh, whichever the big boy is. I guess he doesn't have. I'm not gonna get this one. I'm gonna get the other guy. Okay, let's get. We could get this as removal to kill whatever he gets afterward. I'm just gonna go with my gut and go show and tell. It's also the most interesting line. Play land, cast. Oh wait, undo. Wait, what's happening here? This guy has ward and stuff. I mean, shroud, which is a little bit better, but let's just go, big time. Like acidic slime, yeah, we lose. But whenever he could have cast that last time and killed a land, he probably would have done that. Dude, I just realized that we could, if we have Tinker in hand and DT, you can just DT for this, or if you have this, DT for Tinker. So that's pretty sweet. Um, that is a cool little interaction. We had an interesting, cool interaction recognition on in game one. This deck has a lot of like this goes really nicely with this, and stuff. I mean, I keep raving about this deck, but I like it. Even things like we're an aggressive deck, right? On this end, right? And one, two, three, 4 of our reasons to be aggressive come in on turn 2 when we have a Tinker and Python and a Leveler. Like that alone is just cool. I'm just attacking. Tackaroo. Okay, so this hand doesn't have much going for it. Mm. We are kind of like a 2-card deck. But Treachery could get us out of squeezes. And I'm going to keep on the strength of Treachery. And I think if we cast it turn 5, like, we might be able to live till turn 5. I'm going to pop this now because. Let's see, what has he got? Tireless Tracker. Right? That's probably what he's casting next turn. We got the information of. We saw the feature for just a tiny second. Wow, he's playing this and this. Okay, so he wants to go big. Hmm. I can't block. Is the haste any important? No, let's just cast this guy. I mean, not haste, first strike. All right. The haste or the first strike would have mattered. All right. Um. Agnes. Mm, DT or the leveler dude, and then we show and tell and hope it's enough. Or are we gonna play this Legionnaire, be able to hold back on this Nissa? He's got 6. I mean, we can't prevent that mana this turn anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Play this guy, get him out there, be able to put some threat on that. I'm gonna again lean on the power of treachery being good enough and hope that I can cast that. Hope I live long enough to cast that. His hand is pretty sweet. Must say, I must say. Sacrifice a creature. You sacrifice the land or elf to kill off this guy. Make another land a dude. Untap it. Attack for 6. Still play a 6-drop. Oh, nice. You're just making a 1/1. Woo! Hell yeah. Guy gets bigger. If he makes a dude, I mean, this guy can still attack. I guess he could double block. We kill a land, or he blocks with a tireless tracker. Then we have a decision to make. This guy's also up to. Ooh, that was pretty good. This guy, I mean, plays really good defense. Maybe I attack with this scavenger. Probably at Nissa. Probably takes it. Actually, no, let's attack it at Grist. I think it's what can't use its ability to just kill our guy. So hopefully he just lets it in. Damn. So I guess we're just gonna go get our 7-11, right? Because can't just let him target it and kill it. Our other guy. Yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. You could untap that in multiple different ways. He didn't want to play it to get his tireless tracker bigger. That seems kind of strange. Do we have a way to kill this guy? I mean, what do we get? We have to go get the 8-mana guy. We wouldn't have been able to kill this. Um, the other one's Gristlebrand. Okay, we get Gristlebrand. You know, he kills it. We draw 7 in response. Okay, recurring nightmare. You have no creatures in the bin at the moment, so that's cool. So you want to destroy a Legionnaire by sacrificing a creature. Okay. Not make a. Hmm. A 1/1 that can just chump this guy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Take 10. Okay, that guy comes back. Okay, so now we don't even need to DT for it. We can DT for Gristlebrand. Have that as a follow-up. Okay, so we're gonna take his dude. Let's take. This guy has haste. Cuts him off mana. Cuts him off 2 mana. Gives us 1. 3/3 vigilance. Yeah, the haste part is what's up. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna attack both of them at Grist. We're at 5. Can we afford that? We kill it, then we can play Gristlebrand in hopes it's enough. We like that's 9. We would go to 12. When we're going, yeah, when we block 9. This guy has vigilance, so that's a blocker. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna send them both at Grist. I think. I think I need to have it dead, or at least try my best to get it dead. If he wants to throw away 2 guys for that to keep it alive, then it's not the worst. He also might just let it die because, obviously it's like saving him 10 life. You can look at it like that. I'm like holding my breath. I'm not, but that's why I'm not saying anything because I'm holding my breath. Said you're not do you wouldn't hold your breath at a poker table. Well, I guess you could just pass out, like flip his hand over. You can't do nothing. No blocks. Okay. Bye bye, Chris. We're doing it. What do you got? Recurring nightmare. Okay. Oh, does that guy count as a creature and he can just return it right now? He can, can't he? See if he recognizes that. Oh, that land makes quite a lot of mana. He probably knows that. Let's see if he does it. If he does it, I can just concede and we can go to the next game. That's why. Now this is really holding your breath, recognizing if your opponent sees that. Nah. So it's a sack this, kill that. We take sack. Yep. Go to the next game. All right. Hmm. Sower is probably great. Obviously, we had the misfortune of having to, um, like he had the one removal kind of in his deck. Uh, the aggressive early game plan doesn't seem the best. So if that is the case, I'm going to cut. I think this guy. He's not involved in the combo in any way. He's just a payoff thing. Actually, I'm gonna cut this guy. He's more expensive. I guess it makes two dudes, but the second dude, and recurring this guy seems easier than recurring this. Like this guy can become a 5/4. You might argue that, right? This guy can become a 5/3 for the same amount at that point. Hmm. Kind of selling myself on this guy though. And now you might not always have that many cards in graveyard, but the landfall is what you know. You don't have so many lands in the deck. Hmm. Wait, this guy's not in the deck? How is that guy not in the deck? Is this guy not in the deck? Who deals with the deck? Who's with it? We need it. We need him. Because of that one random course dance that we might end up DTing for. We probably just DT for other stuff. I guess if you like Entomb, uh, you know, turn one, turn two, if your hand is like Entomb, DT, and a bunch of other stuff, right? You just keep it. Turn one Entomb, turn two, for like Gristlebrand, turn two Demonic Tutor for Corpse Dance, get it back, you know, do that stuff. The thing is, we don't finish the game with Corpse Dance, really. Um, it would be interesting if this deck had one more big guy and it was like a Annihilator guy. Then it would be kind of you could do have that combo too. Mm. The fact we only have one reanimation card in our deck is kind of you know lame, but I'm happy that we got that DT and show and tell in this tinker, and we weren't expecting those, right? I was not expecting to get that, and we got them. It adds a cool package as a whole. All right, well, this hand doesn't do nothing. This hand could, so keep. Mm, put back. Hmm. What we putting back? Kind of hard. Mm, Island, be greedy. Be greedy. Yeah, this is good. Doesn't really matter, does it? No. I don't want to just dismember that. Could also just play our dude. Hmm. That costs 3 life more than usual. Um. No, no, I think I'm gonna just do this guy. Got that black, which He does need to fight for. Okay. Kind of just want him to play his worst and just dismember it, or you know, decide, hey, I like that and support it. He could play a sixth drop this turn. Um, Interesting. Interesting. Because he doesn't have a lot of uh, removal, that's what made me like, I don't think I really dismember. Okay, he's going to get a 3. This we might kill. He got the landfall and land on top, so the card advantage has been had. Still though, I think I'm going to dismember that like now into turn, right? I don't want him to be drawing more extra stuff. This pulse can hit the sorrow. We need to remember that he has this. Mm, yeah, I think that it doesn't get much better than dismembering. Okay. Mm, if we sour this guy, cuts him off mana, puts another, you know, beater in play. We know he has um the guy, so why not? Maelstrom Pulse like later, so just make him use it now. Start hitting him for 5 and see how he responds to that. I could sacrifice this land too. We do kind of need double black. Of course, we're gonna see what we draw, but okay, cool with that. Okay, well now I'm definitely gonna pop it. Yep, attack for 3. One, two, a 3, 4, a 5, 6, 5. Nissa. That was the reason I took the Arbor Elf too. Didn't mention it, but it's true. Man, he pays 3 mana and plays Kadama's Reach, dude. Pretty nice. Nice setup you got here, bud. I think we just gotta keep it up and say go. I can just recast in this and do that stuff, but he might tap out for some crazy thing that I can fence her back. I mean, no matter what, we're gonna lose. This doesn't look good, you know. We could like draw show and tell and just put it into play. That'd be kind of cool. And like that's just delaying the inevitable from next turn, right? Show and tell doesn't. Well, show and tell could like help kinda, but not enough. These guys are just gonna be too big. But I want to humor myself and see what the next card is. Pretty much, that's what's happening. Make them do it. All that kind of proverbs. He's also taking a shitload of time though, which is annoying. You can just do nothing, and kill us. Okay. Also casting Karn. Sweet. The 10. Restart the game with Gristlebrand in play. Dude. Mm, yeah. That's it. GG's. Where the fuck were you stupid revoker? You would have been good. Named some things earlier, started attacking and shit. Whatever. That was a fun match. Um, he had just enough removal to make it, kind of a pain in the ass, those games. Um, if he was just like a base green deck, uh, that went at the same tempo, that had the same consistency, basically, went at the same tempo and stuff like that, we could have beat a deck like that. But, and we could have beat his deck, but mm, wasn't a 10-0 matchup by any means. But we had some interesting games, and I really do like this deck. Um, Now we 2-1 from here, and we clutch it. Clutch out that 2-1 that I am famous for at this point. Famous. Use that word quite loosely. Good luck, have fun. Obtain. You want the die roll? Would you like to play? Yes, let's keep. Alright. Turn 1 dismember, play this thing, maybe wasteland. If he plays like, if he just played some tap land, I probably would just, or some non-basic, any non-basic I'm gonna destroy. It has been declared. We've already cut him off one color. Ah, whatever. Land this, no land, holding up for dismember. Oh. Mm, the age-old question: do you show and tell into the dark? Because we didn't draw land, we don't have to worry about it. But it is interesting. I also just like paying life to cast my cards. He also likes paying. Now, this type of matchup, depending on what the rest of this looks like, but from what I see so far, this looks like a good match. Thank you for saying. Okay, card's quite good. Um, he exiles the. Okay, exiles that one. Interesting. See, the thing about this guy is the token can just block it all day. I kind of want to get some value, but like, it's, you wait till I get value out of it. But when is that gonna be? And also, we're hoping actually be drawing, some lands eventually. The wasteland hurt us more than it hurt him at this point. Until end of turn. Okay. I mean, we have that too with this in land. So we're gonna put like this. Can't cast anything with this, so let's just do that. Shuffle, no. Draw, play this. There you go. Well, god damn it. This guy's definitely coming in at this guy. I guess if I attack with that. God damn, dude. So annoying. Do I Lily and make us both discard so then I can corpse dance? Kinda don't like that either, and having him sack something doesn't really matter then. Now he plays that, by the way. Why couldn't he play that earlier? I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. I still don't have the ability to kill it and shit. Yeah, we're out of this game. Game is over. Guess we kill a 2/2 instead of the 1/1. That's what happened. Okay. What is this Gideon doing? Killing the guy. Yep. Or this guy. Crystal Brandon. This dude. Any order. Uh. Okay. Woo! Shallow grave. That's the one I was thinking for a split second. Hmm. The thing is, all this is doing would be, killing a 1/1 and drawing us 7 cards. That's good. Don't get me wrong. Mm, but is it going to be good enough? I mean, there's only one way to find it. Right? We're doing it. Nothing. Wait, what? Yeah, it does matter. Ah, fucking, I suck. It. I'm talking out my ass. I thought it said. Yeah, I mean, I didn't look that hard to be fucking honest. That game wasn't looking fucking pretty. Even if we had gotten this guy into play, I mean, I guess this guy attacks, kills Gideon. Mm. Then the other guy just exiles it. Fucking yeah, wasn't good. Uh, sure. We playing this guy turn 2. We only saw one artifact. It was a mock, so we'll if he doesn't play it now, I guess we'll. Let's just put some pressure on. I mean, he could just play um, blossom and it suck, but yeah, of course you can. Of course you can and will and did. I guess the lily ahead of it is pretty good. Each player discards a card. Card that. Hmm. Uh, so annoying. Lifelink. Lifelink that guy up. Okay, he didn't attack. Hmm. So I guess we attack. He blocks. Then we have to make him sacrifice a thing. He doesn't block. Okay. If it doesn't block, we can uptick. And it lives. Wait. This guy's a 3/3? Got it. I am bad, dude. I am a trash can. I did not know that. Did not know that. Three. I mean, I should probably look at my fucking cards. All right, so we don't want any of these. We want to be entombing this, and we don't have an artifact for that. So boom, boom, boom. Shuffle, yes. Hmm. Each player discards a card. Discard this guy. Goes up to 5, which keeps it alive for next turn. Play our land. This triggers. Cast this guy. Ah, well, that sucks. I am F6. I should be trying to cast this end of turn, but now there's no point. You know my problem? I'm like an avalanche. Like when something happens, it like starts balling up and going harder and harder. Okay. Uh, yeah, this guy can just block this for days. Entomb. Ain't gonna get shit. Hmm. Have them both discard something, not pay mana to cast Mox. Something that's just vulnerable. Okay. Yeah, let's attack. It looks like I'm just throwing away a guy again. I'm actually not this time. This time I'm just making it so I can cast this guy be bigger. Dude, that's gonna fucking suck later with the intube. God damn it. Oh yeah, he's about to draw a shitload of cards. That's game, boys. Yeah, draw show and tell what he had. Containment priest. All right, let's recover. Let's stop the. Let's make. Let's turn this curve right up. Go. Let's obtain, man. I'm not falling no more. Stand up. Start climbing that mountain again. It's really just get up, dust yourself off, and keep moving, man. When you get knocked down, you know what you do? You get back up. All right. I've played this guy before. I'm certain of it. All right, this hit looks pretty decent. We can go early, get some beats on, have some interaction. If we just happen to draw Entomb or maybe some discard outlet, big boy, we got Carp Stance, part of that combo. We have a big part of this reanimation combo because we have several cards that help that can, you know, set up reanimation, but only one card that actually does it. So this card might be the most important card in our deck, but also made our deck very strange. But it kind of worked out anyway, so I'm happy. I'd rather have it than not, I'll tell you that. I know I could tap can't, but I cannot. It's just more dramatic that way. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't. But I cannot is a totally different sounding thing. I can't do that, Hal. Hmm. Mulligan again. Yeah, Mulligan to 5. Yeah, now down to 4. Start being a bully for no reason. Come on, man. Give me something. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ah, man. What are all the things you can do in the amount of time? Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I always think about stuff like this. So there's 1,000 people in traffic, and you all have to wait 10 minutes. Just no, let's say a minute, right? 1,000 people in traffic, you all have to wait 1 minute. Like, how long is that of human life? Let's do some math. I think it's a lot. It's a lot, I'll tell you. It's a lot. Oh, not that big. 60 uh minutes times 1,000 people. Right? That's 60,000 minutes. Okay. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Back it up. Back it up. I messed up. 60,000 people. No, 6,000. 6,000 minutes. Okay. Divided by It's a lot, you know? I don't even want to think about it. But these are things I think about. It's it's a long time, man. You don't want to be waiting 1,000 minutes in traffic. Ah. Oh, so stupid. Are you here? Where'd you go? You go. Come back. I want to play Magic. Red? Is it red? How do you spell it? How do you spell it? Uh, okay. Uh, Past tense of read is, is read. Red. Red. Uh, Rhymes with red. What do you mean rhymes with red? The word is red. Red, red. When red is red. Red is red. Oh my god, just fucking just come back. Oh my god. Is this how we got our last dub? Did he DDoS us? Have I been DOSed? Okay, you know what? Your opponent has disconnection. No! Handy, handy Andy. I was trying to get a handy from Andy. He left the chat. I got blocked in his DMs. No. No. Unreal. Oh, you know, this reminds me today, the most interesting thing that happened to me today is somebody messaged me on Facebook that I haven't talked to in like 4 years. That was strange. I should probably. Now just recalled it. I looked at it and didn't. I left him on red. Red. I stabbed him. He turned red. He bled to dead. Mm, yeah, but I guess I'll deal with that tomorrow. They're still East Coast time, so that's like what, almost 2 a.m. for them. Mm. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play one more round of Magic, man. Honestly, just one more round. Don't want to have to do another draft to get one round. You know what I'm saying? WTF, mate. Ugh. Can I just play solo? Okay, I play a swamp. I draw a card. Give me a card. Let's randomly generate. Let's say it's a land. Okay. All right. Another land. All right. Camp 2. Adjust my life to 18. Play a 3-1. Your turn. All right. Next turn. Untap. It's a swamp. All right. He didn't play a creature. Play this guy. Boom. Attack for 3. Pay a life. Draw a card. The value is unreal. Okay. Next turn. Untap. He played a dude, by the way. I didn't mention it, but he did. Play a land. Kill your dude. Attack for 6. Draw 2 cards. Follow up with a 3/2. Alright, the value. Okay, he untaps. He Wrath the Gods. Alright, that's fine. With those extra, and because of all the extra cards we drew, boom, play our 5th land. Well, then he concedes. Alright, guys. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. I love you all. Kick ass, take names, obtain, be kind to yourself and others. Peace.